everyone. Thanks so much for having me on the call. My phone worked, so I appreciate you inviting me. Thank you. And God, your tower gardens look fabulous.
We love towers.
Well, I'm kind of an old crusty with the company. I sat next to a complete stranger at SeaWorld 28 years ago, and that's when she shared Juice Plus with me. And it made sense to me. I'm a nurse, worked 12-hour shifts, had a lot of gaps in my diet, married to a vascular surgeon, has a lot of gaps in his diet. We made our kids eat healthy, but we didn't do such a good job with ourselves. So there wasn't research then. It just made sense. If you're old enough to remember the Jetsons and they pressed the button and there was food in a capsule, that's what I thought it was. And I thought, what could be bad? So we started taking it. We both had some results, and I really was looking to step back from my nursing career because my husband was hardly ever home and I didn't want someone else raising our kids. So I worked in intensive care. So getting on the prevention side of medicine with Juice Plus made so much sense to me. So we started sharing it. And what I thought was just going to kind of be a fun thing to do turned into a significant income, which allowed our family to have more choices. Yes, my husband made a great salary, but what I brought in allowed us to put our kids through private school and let him have resources to put toward retirement and college education and those types of things. So we were able to travel the world with our kids and put them through great schools. I have a daughter living in Brooklyn and a daughter living in Denver. They're grown adults and they're contributing humans, and I feel so good about that. And they've been eating Juice Plus their entire lives. And let me tell you, their health picture has been so different than so many of their contemporaries. So it's been a great thing. And I've always been an avid gardener. I mean, I love planting. I love roses. I loved vegetable gardens. Mother's Day every day meant for me, I could go to the nursery, buy plants and plant my container gardens. But you know, there's something about those critters, like the day that you say, tomorrow I'm going to pick that eggplant, guess who picked it before you? So I was always battling critters and weeds and pests and things like that. And when they came up with the tower garden, it was like, what? I can grow like this? I don't have to bend over and dig and weed and deal with gophers and squirrels and rats or any of those things. So I was like, yeah, I'm on board. And I was one of the first groups to beta test it. And honestly, I have years where it's phenomenal and years where it's okay. And my husband and I just got back from 4 months of traveling around the world. So my towers are just getting started and I've got 2 more to plant. But you know, this business gives us that flexibility that I can be in Japan or I can be in Patagonia and I can still work my business. And so it's been so liberating. But I think the Tower Garden, the founder of our company always said, you don't do well unless you do good. And everything that we do does good, from helping people fill in gaps in their diet, from helping people, you know, have sustainability and know where their produce is coming from. We're educating kids to teach them that they can grow things and those things are good for them and they taste good. I mean, when I look at what Stephen Ritz has done with his program, I get very emotional because he is impacting future generations as we are every day with our tower gardens and our Juice Plus products. And honestly, I am a foodie. I love to cook. And you know, when you used to buy, or I used to buy those little plastic containers with like sage or parsley or whatever in them, and they'd sit in your, you know, bed drawer and they would rot because you wouldn't use them. I mean, I can just go out and pick whatever I need fresh, and it's wonderful. You can't get any better than steps out your back door.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Janet.
Janet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet.